Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Boston Celtics. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Baker, and it's Holiday in at the 1. And for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Wembenyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the point guard position. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
Here's Branham. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Brown. The 3 from MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 6 points for MP. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Wembenyama passes to Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP against Vassell. Out to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific, you've got to guard him out there.
Pass to Branham. Over Brown. Branham can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Baker passes to Tatum. Back to Baker. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Here's Wembenyama.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Baker.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Zohan, the pass to Wembenyama. And it's good for 2. Wembenyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Wembenyama, right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's MP. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Celtics. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And I think for Boston, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. Wembenyama outside. Passes it to Branham. Wembenyama. That shot off. Good defense by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number one, the Celtics.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Branham, the pass to Johnson. Out left to the wing. Pocket 6. Goes up the baseline. Good work there as it goes. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
The kick out to Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Baker's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson at the elbow. The pass to Wembanyama. From about 16, Porzingis with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Back to Baker. Over Wembanyama. Baker, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum with a screen on Vassell. Here's Baker, and the dunk by MP.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Out to Porzingis. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
for the Celtics.
A moment now to see the numbers for White.
4 teams changing it up here. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Wesley in at the 2-guard spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Pass to Wembanyama. Over MP. Another shot. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Wesley. He's got 8. Four on the clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wembanyama.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And a wide open look for MP. Drills it from outside. Baker's got 19 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And there's the drive. Pass to West. A 3-ball. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Zinkas is checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Derek White. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Joe's checked in. Here's Holiday. MP inside. A 3 from Porzingis. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Spurs trail by 16. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Here's Bassett. Hasn't made one yet. A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. You look at MP, deadly on the strike. Someone you do not want to foul.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's Sohan. And the rejection by MP.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-5 run. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Baker. Now the pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Sohan following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bassey. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
The quarter weirdness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
MP left side. No one covering. Baker's got 27 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Vassell. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know for that matchup with Washington, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. To the paint, Johnson kicks to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series. Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Branham. Nothing on the board. Count it from 12.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
MP right side. Offline with his 3. To the left side wing. Fires from the corner. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely. The race should be very competitive, as it's been most years, really.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Spurs.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, the situation isn't going to change itself. Big adjustments need to be made for this to become a game again.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Boston, the forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Baker in at the center position. MP with a screen on Vassell. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Baker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Inside, here's Sohan. Count it. Sohan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
MP up top, defended by Wembenyama. Holiday gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the inside, and Wembenyama throws it down.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Here's Baker. Oh, he jams it right over Wembenyama.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Sohan. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Now, here's MP. Holiday finds MP. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contest.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Passes to Wembenyama. And Wembenyama throws it down.
Boy, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Baker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
So it's the Spurs now, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Wembenyama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wembenyama's got 26 points. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Porzingis passes to Baker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And Porzingis gets the... Porzingis has got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by San Antonio. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And there's the pass to Wembenyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Celtics making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. White is checked in for Jason Tatum. And quickly in for Jaylen Brown.
Derek White.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson finds Wembenyama. 4 seconds left, and it's good on the way in. Wembenyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. In the corner, it's Wembenyama. Over White. Wembenyama, left side. Second chance shot, and the shot goes in. Wembenyama's got 34.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
MP inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baker's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Sohan, guarded by Holiday. Here's Wembenyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembenyama's got 38 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And they double up MP. White, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Baker after the basket by San Antonio. Here he goes.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
1:19 left to play in the third. Vassell, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Quickly against Vassell. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 4. Fires away from way outside. And that one is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Here's Baker. And MP throws it down hard.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Good on the three-point shot. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point, and so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
That's the end
This
of the
crowd
game.
was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.